Paula Bañuelos, and today it will be my pleasure to meet your examinator. Do you have your mark sheets? Thank you. What's your name?
Regina Garcia.
And yours?
My name is Jackson Donnelly.
Okay. In this part, I will ask you 2 questions so I get to know you better. First, Regina, how many years have you been studying English?
I have been studying English almost all my life. I started since kindergarten, elementary school, middle school, and now high school. In total, 14 years.
Okay. And Jackson, what do you do for extracurricular activities?
Well, I'm part of my high school's honor society, and I also play in the soccer team. And before high school, I was homeschooled, so I did a lot of my own activities.
Regina, how is your family conformed?
So it's my dad and my mom. I only have one sister. Her name is Marlene. She's 31. She's married. She has a little kid, 4 years, Luciano. I love him. And she's about to have another one.
Congratulations. Jackson, what are your plans for the future?
Well, I'm going to go to university in Massachusetts in the United States, where I'm not sure what I'll be studying, but I plan to leave with my bachelor's degree, and then I'll be entering the workforce.
Okay. We're going to continue to the next part. In this part, I'm going to give you 3 pictures in which you will have to describe it. Regina, here are your pictures. Please choose 2 and compare them. They show different holidays.
Okay, so this Easter is a holiday where kids go outside to look for the eggs and candies, and parents just enjoy watching them. It's a beautiful holiday. And I would choose Thanksgiving. It's coming now. So Thanksgiving, it's a holiday where the parents cook and like whole family take dinner together and talk and give thanks to everybody.
Perfect. Jackson, which of these holidays is your favorite?
My favorite holiday of these is Christmas, because I like being able to be with the whole family and eat good food and also get presents.
And of these holidays, which one do you think is the most practiced one?
Probably also Christmas. It's widely practiced throughout the world because of its roots in the Christian religion, which a lot of people celebrate and are a part of.
Perfect. So now it's your turn, Jackson. Your pictures are about sports. Please choose 2 and compare them.
Okay. Well, here this is a man playing tennis, and he looks like he's about to serve the ball. I would think that he is probably very focused, very intent on where the ball is and what he's going to do once it comes down to him. Here we see a man swimming, and he looks as if he's very focused directly on what's ahead of him. It looks like he's exerting a lot of energy and has his eyes on the prize.
Perfect. Regina, of these sports, which one is your favorite?
My favorite has to be swimming. I used to do the 3 of them, and yes, swimming is the one I like the most.
Okay. And of these sports, which one do you think is the most difficult one?
The most difficult one for me has to be soccer. I'm not good with the feet, so in tennis and swimming is with the hands, soccer now.
Okay, perfect. Now, in this part of the exam, the 3rd part, I'll give you a diagram in which you will have to expose your ideas about this question. What kind of satisfactions do people get from having things like this? First, Jackson, please tell me your opinion about this.
Okay, so wearing fashionable clothes, I think, gives people satisfaction because it allows them to express themselves, show off some of their personality visibly. It also leads other people to notice them if you dress distinctively. I think that people enjoy wearing fashionable clothes in general because it makes them feel more confident or represents their mood or how they're feeling that particular day.
Perfect. Regina, what do you think?
Well, I think the same as Jackson. Like every day we woke up with a different mood, so everything we wear like express how we are. So that make us feel like that satisfaction every day.
Okay. Jackson, can you continue with the second idea?
Okay. Well, getting married gives lots of people satisfaction. It's a sense of bonding between two people that can last a lifetime, and I think it's very important to a lot of people. It's the foundation of families and of having children and spending great amounts of time together, settling down in a house. So I think it is very satisfactory in that way that it can fulfill your whole life.
Okay. Regina.
Well, me as a girl, like always we wish for that man, like when we're gonna find it. So like getting married, it's like we already find it. So like that, I can't imagine that satisfaction when you finally find the father of your sons and your partner for the rest of your life.
Perfect. Jackson, the second idea.
Okay. Well, traveling can give you a lot of satisfaction by pushing you out of your daily environment into a place that you may never have seen before or even knew existed. It can also be a really great way to relax, take some time off of work or away from your family or the people that you're surrounded by every day. Just meet new people and take some time for yourself. As well, it can open your eyes and broaden your horizons to the way that people live in other places. So it can be a really good learning experience in that way as well.
Perfect. Regina.
Traveling, well, in my family always have seen traveling like a prize. So when you're finally there, like you finally accomplish something and it's your prize. So you feel you feel a really big satisfaction of winning that. And being there, like opening your eyes to a different culture, different types of food, different types of persons is really cool. It's really cool.
Jackson, fourth idea, please.
Okay, well, I think that spending time with friends is one of the most relaxing ways you can spend a couple hours, whether it's after school or work or on the weekends. You get to do whatever you want and talk about whatever you want with the people that you enjoy spending time with the most. So I think that it's a really satisfactory way to pass some time.
Regina, the same.
Spending time with friends. Okay, so friends are people where you can be yourself. So I have a really big satisfaction when I'm with my friends because I'm just me. Like they don't judge me, they don't criticize me, they just love me. So it's really satisfaction for me.
Jackson, the last idea.
Well, I think that everyone has dreamed about becoming rich at one point or another. It's definitely an aspiration for a lot of people, and achieving that aspiration and having all the money that you could possibly want, it can be very satisfactory for people. It also means that you can buy anything you want, support your children, support your extended family, and all of those things, being able to support those around you and live the kind of life that you may have always wanted to live, I think can be very satisfactory.
Regina, finally.
Becoming rich. Well, like Jackson said, to become rich we work a lot. So that satisfaction of finally accomplishing all your work you have done is really big. And buying everything you want, well, we all want to do that now. The new phone, the new whatever you can imagine, it's yours. So I think it's a really big satisfaction to become rich.
Perfect. Okay, time's over. So now I'll give you about 2 minutes in which you will have to debate your idea. We'll start with Jackson.
Okay. Well, I've decided that I think that traveling is the most satisfactory out of all of these ideas because it has the opportunity to offer you a really diverse experience in which you can meet people, try new food, even experiment with speaking a new language, and all of this you can do in just a week or two. So I think because of that, it is the most satisfactory experience out of these.
Regina, your idea?
Well, I think the one that gives more satisfaction is becoming rich because it comes with two. Like the first one is when you finally become rich, like you work a lot and you finally are like at the top with a lot of money. And the other one is the satisfaction you get when you buy everything you want. I don't know, I want a tennis. So you go and you buy it like this. So it's a big satisfaction for everyone. So the satisfaction to you work for and the satisfaction when you buy something.
Well, I do think that it's true that becoming rich and being able to buy everything that you want can be very satisfactory, but I do think that that satisfaction starts to die down after the fact, because in my opinion, material possessions aren't going to provide the kind of fulfillment that you can get by traveling, meeting new people, and having a real experience that you'll be able to take with you for the rest of your life as memories and personal growth.
Okay, that's true, but when you're rich, like you have all that money where you can travel wherever you want, wherever and whenever you want, you can buy. So it's a satisfaction, maybe not so long, but it's a lot of little bit, like small satisfactions.
Well, I think that as well, you should consider that when you become rich, it doesn't inherently mean that you're going to be able to appreciate that through things like traveling. You might be distracted with the job that you are working in so much to become rich, whereas someone who's able to travel, the ability to travel, means that you get to take that time for yourself that you might not be able to do as a rich person.
Okay, time's up. Thank you. That's the end of the report and the end of the exam. It was my pleasure to be your examinator. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.